So you spoke about, you have a good history and treasures of knowledge. So what exactly went wrong? So when I'm speaking to you today, so you can just take a look at how the roads are. And if you can compare to Nagasaki where an atomic bomb was dropped, look how the city is now today. So they did not have that culture what we have. So why are we at the stage where we are, and Nagasaki is the stage and has a future plan which we do not? Thank you.
No, not that we don't have a future plan. We are not working that way towards it. That's our problem. I know very well the kind of mindset we have developed over the centuries. We have become lazy. Vivekananda pointed out to this also. We have become lazy. We have become jealous of each other. We have our own negativities collectively, as a group. Now, it's no use dwelling on these negativities. What we should actually dwell on is every other country marching towards so much of economic progress. Why is it not coming into India? Not that it is not coming, but we have a long way to go as yet. That is basically because we have not been able to make all of this great history, this great heritage practical. We have not been able to do that for the simple reason we are not even sensitive to it. See, I told you, truth, honesty is derived from a direct inclination towards the truth about things. The heart of the heart of existence itself. If we really had that sentiment, truth would become part and parcel of our life. How can you be dishonest? How can you take a bribe? Isn't it? So everything has a spiritual background. If we are not at all sensitive to that background, no matter what our history was, what we are today is what is mattering to us. If we are not at all sensitive to that heritage, what is it that will prevent a person from doing wrong? What is it that will prevent? See, a person can very well say, if doing harm to somebody gives me pleasure, why should I not do it? Why should you not do it? Because that other person is you in another form. आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है? Empathy starts like this. The other person, I should be able to feel what that other person is feeling. And then starts empathy. The another person struggling in front of you, suffering in front of you, and you don't do anything about it. How can this be possible? So change will occur when we become like this, so empathetic, so full of feeling, so full of fellow feeling and oneness. The oneness of existence is the heart of the Upanishadic teaching. When we become full of this feeling, great change will come into our country. And as long as we are insensitive, a very worldly understanding gives you total insensitiveness to everything. Plunging into prayers will make you totally insensitive, gross. Then this real development will go. So you have beautiful minds, you are such young children. Now if you connect with these great ideas, I am telling you, you can achieve a lot. You can make India the way you want it to be. Don't just compare it to other countries. This nation has so much potential. Ek baar Vivekananda had seen a vision. When he was traveling in the Punjab area, he saw a rishi. It was a vision in which he saw a rishi standing on the banks of a huge river, chanting a mantra loudly. That river was Indus, and the rishi was a Vedic rishi, chanting the mantra. Swamiji even remembered the mantra. Ayahi varade devi trakshare brahmavadini gayatri chandasam mata brahma yoni namostute. It's a Vedic mantra which today we use for Saraswati Puja. That rishi was chanting that mantra, and Vivekananda saw clearly clouds of dark despair were coming upon this nation, but that Vedic chanting was dispelling those clouds. That chanting was creating such an aura of light all around that the dark clouds of despair, of invasion, of subjugation, of negativity, of ignorance, of superstition were just being dispelled by the power of Vedic thought. And later on Swamiji declared, the Upanishads are the great mine of strength. In them lies strength enough to revolutionize the whole world. And that is why Vivekananda would inspire this psychology. He once said, from our bewildering mysticism, mythology, not mysticism, mythology, we must be able to draw concrete moral forms. From our bewildering yogism, we must be able to draw the most practical psychology. And this must be put in a way that even a child is able to understand it. And this is my life's work, Vivekananda says. So you see, you can draw enormously from this culture for a great future. And that potential is there in this culture. Now it is in your hands. Please see how you can do it. Take the inspiration from these ideals and work your way upward. Even when Swamiji was on the rock on Kanyakumari, he clearly saw the bright future of India. That is why he went to the West. He saw the potential. You see, if a child shows great potential, won't you predict a great future? Morning shows the day, as they say. This civilization has showed a great past history, which means it has a tremendous future. Believe in this. Unless you believe in this, how will you work for India? Yes.
Swamiji had once said, we need Brahma Teja and Kshatriya Virya.
Yes.
Can you please touch on that for their benefit?
Yes. You see, Swamiji's mantra this was, Brahma Tejas and Kshatriya Virya, he used to say. The Kshatriya's spirit of valor. You must be able to achieve things, not just think. In this world, in real life, you must become achievers. And Brahma Tejas, the knowledge born of consciousness, the clarity born of consciousness must come into our life. Not a muddled brain, not a negative, wrongly conditioned brain, not a fearful brain. A combination of these two is the ideal for our youth force. Kshatriya Virya and Brahma Tejas. Will you try to combine these two? Some idea of this now you have. What he means to say by this. This will come into your life only if you read something of Vivekananda. You know, that spirit you should be able to catch. Agar itna aap karo, aapke life mein sab kuch aayega. Catch the spirit of that man. That is the revolutionary spirit of transforming India. A little bit you catch it and you'll see how your life will fly.